All right, I'm about to contradict myself, which maybe isn't the best place to start this conversation, but at least I know it's going to happen. One of my least favorite things that we do now is the graded apology. Everybody gets outraged, demands an apology, then we decide if we feel that you were sufficiently sorry. There's the great Curb Your Enthusiasm scene where Larry says his apology will be somewhere between begrudging and sincere. They are satirizing what we do, which we did today. We graded the Houston Astros apology. It's never going to be enough to satisfy the masses, particularly if you're a Dodger fan or a Yankee fan, is it? Which is why it's a pointless exercise. That said, Houston, who has had months to figure out how not to screw this up, had to be better than this.
Our opinion is, that this didn't impact the game. We had a good team. We won the World Series, and we'll leave it at that.
Did you say you feel like this didn't impact the game? And what do you mean by that?
I didn't say it didn't impact the game. Basically, as the commissioner said in his report, he's not going to go backwards. It's hard to determine how it impacted the game, if it impacted the game, and that's where we're going to leave it.
How's that where you start? I mean, they've shown us organizationally that this is what they do, but this is simple. You say you're sorry, you own what you did, and you say it can't be made right. You don't get indignant about the thing you're apologizing for, whether it did or didn't help you. You just say you're sorry, but that doesn't seem to be in them, at least not him. Players then had their at-bats.
The whole Astros organization and the team feel bad about what happened in 2017. We especially feel remorse for the impact in our fans and the game of baseball.
I am really sorry about the choices that were made by my team, by the organization, and by me. I have learned from this, and I hope to regain the trust of baseball fans. I would also like to thank the Astros fans for all of their support.
But it was definitely wrong. It was definitely wrong, and we should have stopped it at the time.
You knew it was wrong?
Yeah, it was wrong. It was wrong, and we should have stopped it. Yeah, it was wrong. It was wrong.
On Around the Horn, they compared Bregman's apology to double spacing of paper to make it seem like you've written more. The truth's always your best defense, and if the truth isn't really your friend, the best defense is the old, this is in the past, we've addressed it, and now, what are we doing? Say it with me, moving forward.
Our team is determined to move forward, to play with intensity, and to bring back a championship to Houston in 2020.
It is what it is. It happened, and we ask for the forgiveness of everybody, and we just move on and try to move forward to 2020 and focus on winning.
We as a team are totally focused on moving forward to the 2020 season. Thank you.
Move forward. So I guess that's it. They cheated. They got to keep their title. They got to keep the money they won on the way to the title, and now they look forward. And you know what the moral of the story is? Looking at it, the way things break out here, it was worth it. What should have been an awesome story of an organization who tore it down and built it up to become a great team is forever tarnished. And they ought to be viewed as a great team because they are a great team. But they'll also be viewed for what they are not. And that is a team whose leadership is equipped with enough humility to own what they did. Anytime they screw up, which has been a bunch lately, they fight back at first, then begrudgingly, they'll take their medicine, which they did today. And it didn't seem to be between begrudging and sincere. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.